If you fuck me, then fuck you. And that's the way I like it. Yeah, that's the way I like it. That's the way.
Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a story time about how this girl tried to set me up, or I don't know what she thought she was doing. And y'all, it's very ghetto because there is some gang bang activity involved in this. So don't judge me, okay? The whole point of a lot of my stories, which I haven't got to any deep ones yet because I'm waiting for my channel to grow, be able to reach a lot of people. But the whole point to my stories is to show the things that I've been through, the type of things I was involved in, and how God has kept me, saved me, protected me, and I was able to grow, y'all. Okay, so not too much on me. I know y'all see my puppy who's about to get put out. She's tripping, okay? Say love. Okay, y'all, so let's get into it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please subscribe. Thank you, thank you. And put anything in the comments if you don't have anything to say. Just put a heart. I would really appreciate it. Okay, y'all, so let's get into it, right? So let's name the characters, and I'm going to explain how I knew this girl and all that, right? I met this girl, let's name her Shay, okay? If I name somebody else Shay in a story time, it's not the same girl, okay? So let's name this girl Shay. I met her through my older sister. They went to school together. They was cool. So how it all started, I had a best friend, and then this was my sister's friend. One night we was all out. How we ended up together, I don't know, but we all used to be shoplifting, okay? So we was on a shoplifting mission. We went to the malls and we was getting stuff from the stores, okay? Yes, I know. Horrible, horrible. I was a teenager at this time. Most of them, yeah, I guess everybody was teenagers. It doesn't make it right, but this is what happened, okay? So we out at the mall, going to different stores and all that. And just so happened, one of my best friends at the time, let's give her a name too, Kayla, okay? So my best friend Kayla, you know, we together doing our little 1-2, and then my sister and her homegirl Shay is together doing a little 1-2, and it was some other girls with us too, but we're not gonna give them a name, right? So y'all, we out for hours going to different malls, different stores, all that. And I don't know what happened or who brought it up, or if they was being messy, bro, because I'm not knowing. So somebody mentions like, oh, Shay, oh, let me back up. Not only was Shay and Kayla getting clothes for themselves, girl clothes, but they were also getting boy clothes, right? So somebody mentioned or asked Shay like, oh, Shay, who you getting some clothes for? Like, what ninja you getting some clothes for, right? So Shay is like, oh, I'm getting them for, damn, I guess I gotta name the guy too. She like, oh, I'm getting them for Boo Boo. I'm gonna just say Boo Boo, y'all. Hell, I can't think of no name. So, y'all, it gets quiet. It gets so quiet. I look over at Kayla. This is so messy, bro. Kayla messes with Boo Boo, okay? They've been having an on and off thing for a while. So we're all together and both of these girls are getting clothes for the same guy. So when Shay says, oh, I'm getting clothes for Boo Boo, which that's been her dude on and off too. Okay, y'all? Me, I'm not knowing. And this is what I be saying. Beef be coming to me. Like, it's been so many cases where I'm hella cool with somebody who beefing with another group of girls over a certain guy, and I really don't have nothing to do with it, but because this my homegirl, they don't like me too. Like, y'all, woo. Anyways, it's been like that, okay? Hella been like that. So it get hella quiet, hella tense, and Kayla like, oh, y'all mess around, right? And the girl Shay is more of like a quieter girl. Kayla, more rowdy, more of a mouth on her, right? So they kind of going back and forth, but like not on no like rah-rah type stuff. But Kayla was kind of getting at her and trying to get information, because she said she was getting clothes for the dude that she messing with, okay? Both of these girls are stealing clothes for the same guy. And we're all here together, y'all. It was 2 other girls there with us too. Okay? So I'm just mentioning this because I was never cool with Shay. She was my sister's friend, older than me, at least 4 years probably. And I don't know if she assumed that I would have a problem with her because my homegirl got a problem with her, but I don't really roll like that. Like, if you ain't never did nothing to me, I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, as long as you ain't on no BS with my friend and it ain't no real drama. Like, if it's some real beef with my friend, then yeah, I'm gonna take my friend's side. Okay, y'all. So this is it, right? This is it in this situation. It wasn't no real beef. It wasn't, you know, too much going on. The girl Shay was just looking like sad, of course, because she finds out that Kayla's messing with her dude too, right? Cool. So that was pretty much the only time. I may have been around Shay another time with my sister, but nothing major, okay? Like, I don't have no problems with the girl, okay? No problem. So she shouldn't have no problem with little bitty old me. Okay, so let's fast forward. Let's say a couple years later. At this time, I'm about 16. Yeah, so I must have been around 14, 15. So now I'm 16, 17, right? And I'm talking to this one guy. I mentioned him in another story time. I'm with him one day and we riding around. He doing his little 1-2 and he like, oh, I gotta pull up on my relative, my cousin. Okay, I'm gonna say cousin. We say relative where I'm from, in my area specifically. But he was saying, okay, I need to go pull up on my cousin. He needs to get something from me, right? So we pull up, go up the stairs, and there's a porch. It's a house that we go to, but you have to walk up some stairs to get to the porch. This is my first time meeting his cousin. Let's name him Larry, okay? So his cousin Larry is sitting on the porch, and his cousin's baby mama, I don't really need to give her a name, but what's crazy is one of my homegirls used to beef with the cousin's baby mama over her dude, y'all, years ago. So I say what's up to the cousin baby mama. Y'all, if I come to somebody's house, I'm gonna speak. And I assume, like, why would anybody have a problem with me if I don't know y'all for real? Like, we hear of each other's names and all that in the city, but if I don't know you and I ain't did nothing to you, there shouldn't be no problem, right? That's what I assume. So we all sitting on the porch chilling or whatever, and I'm quiet, y'all. I've always been quiet. I don't care what's going on, especially if I don't know the people. I'm gonna be quiet. So I'm sitting there, they chopping it up, everything cool, right? So y'all, how do I explain it? So the cousin that we pulling up with, he got a brother. The brother is in the house, and the brother is now in a relationship with Shay, okay? So Shay is there, and then it's 2 other girls there, okay? So both of the cousins' girlfriends, basically, and then 2 other girls, okay? So everybody come outside, and we all sitting on the porch. And I'm just looking, because what I do know is that These girls are from, I'm gonna just say an opposite side of town that I'm from, okay? Now, yes, we grow up in a certain way in California and certain places. Like, yeah, we from opposite sides of towns, but I've never been rah-rah. We can get like that, like if somebody's being like that with me, but like we're girls, we're not about to really be on no how the guys be. You know what I mean? So, we all out there chopping it up. I want to say 15 minutes. I'm not really chopping it up. Everybody else is chopping it up, okay? So, y'all, my dude and his cousin, they like, oh, we need to go in the house because I told you the cousin needed to grab something from him. So, they all go in the house, all the guys, y'all. And he like, you want to come in? I'm like, nah, it's cool. How long you gonna be? He like, it's not gonna be that long, right? So they go in. I'm on my phone, so I'm not tripping. They go in, right? So I want to say a few minutes later, the girls come back out, and Shay is right there. Shay don't speak to me, so I don't speak to her. I don't know her like that. Like, I've been around you a couple times, but I don't know you like that, right, y'all? Bro, so I'm sitting there minding my own little business, and these girls come outside. So I don't know if when they went in the house, Shay told them girls like, oh, that's Whoopty Whoop, and she's from Whoopty Whoop, right? I don't know, but that's what I'm assuming. So they come outside, and now they kind of popping it, but not towards me. They're not saying anything to me, but they're saying certain things that people from their hood would say. On some kind of poking. First of all, it's four of y'all. And it's just me by myself. Okay? So I'm not going to say anything, but the things that they're saying is like kind of antagonizing because you're kind of banging on me, saying little stuff towards, they're talking to each other, but y'all know I could hear y'all, right? Bet. Clock it, y'all, clock it, okay? Because I'm sitting there like, oh, they being funny, right? And the tension was high, which I don't know why the tension is high because I don't know y'all hoes. And then Shay, you shouldn't have no problem with me. I don't have no problem with you, right? But the tension is high, and I'm just thinking like, okay, keep your eye on them because that's how it felt. Like maybe they wanted to do something, so I need to be ready, right? So I'm sitting there, and y'all, one thing I'm not gonna do, I could have went in there and like, you know, told my dude like, come on, or I could have went in, but also like, I don't want y'all to feel like y'all punking me, because you're not, you feel me? Don't ask me why I had that mindset. I don't know, it was something wrong in the head, okay? So I'm just sitting there like, okay, hopefully they don't make no moves, but they could keep sitting over there and trying to be funny and snickering and all that type stuff, right? So they don't do nothing, y'all. So my dude comes out 10 minutes later. He like, come on, you ready? I'm like, yeah, I'm ready. So we walk in down the stairs, and they're kind of laughing, right? So y'all, my blood was boiling because it's like y'all trying to be funny and y'all trying to be on like some little bully type stuff without saying nothing to me. But I feel away. You feel me? I feel away because it was not necessary. So we get in the car, and I'm telling my dude, I'm like, oh, you know, Shay used to mess with the homie, and her and Kayla, you know, they had a little beef or whatever. I don't know what she went and told them, but they came out here and like lightweight, like it seemed like they trying to bang on me or something like. And he was asking, he like, did they say anything to you? I'm like, nah, they didn't say nothing to me, but they was talking amongst each other, and I can't really say it to y'all because I don't want to. This is YouTube, and I don't want to say too much, but just know the terms that they were using or what they were saying was very much gangbang type activity, even though they didn't say a word to me, right? Cool. So I explained to him, and he like, oh, okay, like, I don't know, that's weird. I don't think they would be on nothing like that. So I tell him like, nah, that's what they was on. Like, it seemed like they have a problem or something. He like, nah, I'm about to call my cousin because that's weird. So I'm like, nah, don't call him because I don't want to make it a bigger thing. I don't want them to think that they shook me or anything like that. Don't call him. But the point is, I don't know them. Like, the three girls, I did not know them. I only know Shay, and there should not be a problem. And she was the main one, like, snickering and stuff. And baby, you not even like that. So you trying to be like that because you got all them with you and I'm by myself? Y'all, I felt away. So from that night on, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. From that night on, I'm like, watch when I see her. I'm on her. Because are you crazy? You not even like that. So we would stop by the cousin house every now and then, but sometimes the cousin would just come out to the car real quick and we would pull off. One night we had to pull up at the cousin's house. And remember I said it was two brothers. So one of the brothers was gone. We pull up and I just sit in the car because my dude was like, oh, I just need to run in there real quick. So he goes in the house, y'all, and he's in there, let's say 5 minutes. A car pulls up behind us. Right? I'm not paying attention. I'm just minding my business. Y'all, the car doors close and then I see people walking up. 2 people. Who y'all think it is? It's Shay and her dude. So dude's cousin and Shay walking up. Y'all, don't ask me why. I was a little bit off. Okay, I have explained this multiple times that clearly I was off. But I really felt away because you basically went in the house that time and told the girls something and y'all came outside like on some trying to poke at me type thing without directly poking at me. I think that's weird and it was uncalled for and unnecessary. So yeah, what's happening, right? Don't judge me, y'all. So I hop out the car, like they're about to be like walking by. I turn, I hop out the car so fast, y'all. And I run up, right? Who knows what I was saying? Like basically I'm telling her like, oh, you thought you was being funny the last time I was over here. What's happening? What's happening, right? So she runs back a little bit and her dude runs in front of her, y'all. Is blocking her. And he like, nah, chill out. Like, what's the problem? Like, what's the problem? Chill out. And she's hiding behind him. Like, girl, so you wanted to bully or lightweight bully me when it was all for y'all and now you're hiding behind your boyfriend? So I'm yelling, telling him like, nah, move, like let us get down. She did whoopty whoop. I'm telling him what she did. And he looking at her like, you did that? Like, girl, what? You did that? And he like, do you want to fight her? And she like, no, I don't want to fight her. I'm like, you don't want to fight me? He like, nah, she don't want to fight you. She don't want to fight you. I'm just going off, okay? And clearly I was going off so loud that they could hear me in the house, which is crazy. Because I just said I'm a quiet girl. I technically am a quiet girl, y'all. But they open the door and my dude come out and he like, what's going on? Nah, get in the car. You tripping, right? And I'm going off and I'm trying to explain to him like, nah, because he like, nah, I'm about to, like he telling me to get in the car. And then Shay's boyfriend is telling her, go up the stairs. Like, you know, and he even told me, he like, my bad. Like, she don't want to fight. I'm not about to let you fight her if she don't want to fight. I'm like, it's cool, but she was on some BS. Like, don't be on no BS like that. If you're scary, bro, don't do that. You feel me? So I'm still outside of the car. And my dude walked down the stairs and he come to my side. He like, man, get in the car. He closed the door and then he talking to the cousin. The cousin is laughing at this point. Shay done went upstairs in the upstairs on the porch, and then the other girls come out, right? And they just looking. And I'm like, and y'all too. Like, y'all was being funny. I will get down. If anybody wants to get down, we could get down. Nobody's saying nothing, y'all. Want to get down. So y'all don't want to fight, but y'all want to bully people. And y'all only want to bully people when they're quiet. But tonight, I don't know, y'all. I had already said, next time, I'm on that. So once I'm on that, I'm on that. You know what I mean? But it's like, y'all just want to bully people when they quiet and ain't in the mood. But tonight I got time and y'all don't want to do nothing. Okay. So my dude get in the car. He going off on me, y'all. He like, why are you over here starting stuff? You out there yelling. That's ridiculous. Wooty wooty whoop. And I'm like, are you serious? Like, they was on some BS last time. I told you all that. And you're saying that I'm starting problems? I'm not starting problems, but I'm just trying to finish the problem. Like, no. And y'all, I am not the biggest, baddest. I don't really want to fight. I've never been like a fighter, I would say. I just know how to defend myself because I've had to defend myself. And maybe at this age, I was a little more like, instead of on the defense, more on the offense. That's what I will say. The older I got, the more on the offense I was. Where when I was younger, just protecting myself. You know? But I think after you have to go through that so much, you just, yeah, it's like, what's up? You know? Whether I win or lose, I mean, it doesn't matter. But you're not going to be disrespectful to me. And you're not going to be funny. And I really wanted her because you're the one who clearly went in there and said something to them because they don't know me, bro. They don't know me. So it's all behind you. That's why I had a problem with her. But yeah, y'all, very ghetto, very ratchet, very yuck, okay? Like, when I was thinking about this story, I was like, ugh, I be so embarrassed, honey. I be so embarrassed. Like, what the heck? You know, like, I don't know what was wrong with me. I actually do know what was wrong with me. A little bit, you know? But, yeah, y'all. I am a changed woman. I have come a long way. I probably wouldn't even fight nobody now at all unless they put their hands on me. You know, like, no. And I've been like this for a while. But at that age, I was a little off. But yeah, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this ratchet, embarrassing ghetto story. And yeah, please like, comment, and subscribe. Please subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.